Grabovoi concentration exercises, 10th day of the month. Exercise number 1. On this day, you should practice concentration based on the following technique. Concentrate upon all of the objects of your external reality that you can apprehend simultaneously during a single impulse of perception. You should prepare yourself to perceive in a single moment all of the objects that are available to your perception. As a result of this instantaneous act of perception, you should form an awareness of all of these external objects. Of course, when you just start practicing this exercise, you are likely to obtain only a partial perception of the information about all of the objects. You needn't feel concerned. The complete perception of all the relevant information about all of the objects is the final goal of your work. With time, you will develop such abilities. Still, even when you start working on this exercise, the instantaneous perception of surrounding objects will permit you to gather at least some information from each object. You will have a general idea about the object and its location, for example, and you will know that such an object exists. On the whole, in order to receive information about an object, you basically only need to find the right place for concentration and to prepare yourself for the task. You will then be able to perceive any particular object and acquire access to all levels of control. And because this concentration technique teaches you to perceive a large number of objects simultaneously, this exercise allows you to control a large amount of information all at the same time. Here's an example of the practical results achieved after the technique has been mastered. Let's assume that there's a computer in front of you. As soon as you cast a glance at its external appearance, you immediately know how to use this computer and what one can expect to accomplish through its use. The concentration exercise given here allows you to access information from any particular object, since this technique will teach you to control any object of information. The access to the control of the information may be logical or intuitive, i.e., obtained at the spiritual level. Summing up, I offered you a series of first exercises in concentration techniques for the initial 10 days of the month. You could actually find other concentration techniques that you could use until the end of each month on your own. This can be done based on the cause and effect connections in the area of information. You could further develop what you already have, viewing the entire task from the position of fundamental control practices. Nevertheless, I have decided to continue the presentation of these concentration techniques, though I will make my description somewhat more concise. Exercise number 2 for the 10th day of the month. 7-digit sequence of numbers. 1, 8, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. 9-digit sequence. 8, 9, 4, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. Exercise 3 for the 10th day of the month. The joining together of two numbers, the number 1 and the number 0, has led to you to see the world from the very beginning as though the number 0 were already contained within the number 1. When you observe the number 1 and increase it by tenfold through the addition of the number 0, what you have done constitutes an action. According to this principle, your actions and your deeds must be harmonious. You must realize that every action can expand any of your manifestations significantly, both in quantity and quality. You are the manifestation of the world. Create harmony between you and what you see. Pay attention to yourself and to your thoughts. You must be where you are. You must also be where you are not. You must be everywhere, for you are the maker and the creator of all things. And your harmony must lead to eternity. Resurrection is an element of eternity. Similarly, immortality is an element of eternity. You must find the true eternity for yourself, where immortality and resurrection are only special manifestations of that eternity. You must be the creator of each and every thing. You must figure out and form a precise picture of what follows after resurrection and immortality, after true immortality. True immortality initiates the next level of eternity, the next level of the world, and the next level of the personality. You must be prepared for this, and always remember that new goals, the goals of eternity, which were born before your time and which you have set for yourself, give birth to new worlds that you build in your consciousness. In this world, just as 1 and 0 equals 10, this world is what you will always have when you become eternal, because you are already eternal. Your immortality is contained within you. You are already eternal and immortal. All you need is just to become aware of it. Ascend to this new level through a beneficial and reasonable action, similar to the joining together of 1 and 0. You will attain this immortality in all of your actions, in every manifestation, and in every step you take.